Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Sparks against the Chicago Sky. And from near Southside Chicago, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we're ready for some hoops. Over the last few seasons, the average salary of WNBA players has significantly risen.
The average salary in 2022, it's more than the maximum salary in 2017, just 5 years earlier, which is a great sign for the league.
That's key for many reasons. The less players that go overseas, the less injuries we will see. And that starts with salaries in the WNBA.
Copper, no good. Right side, Clarendon. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
You know, quite simply, few players make better decisions than Jordan Canada. Obviously, the right choice there.
And that was the Mobile One drive, low resistance to the finish line.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
And foul called as she misses. She's going to shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, team's first.
Point guard Jordan Canada spent her first 4 years in Seattle learning the one from the best, Sue Bird, serving mostly as Sue's backup, her understudy.
And she can't get the first one. And as a free agent in 2022, Jordan Canada signed with the Sparks.
A great move for Jordan, just on the personal side, because she grew up and went to college in LA. And then professionally, for the first time, Jordan was the starter, and we saw her numbers explode.
And she sinks the second.
Well, when you look at Jordan Canada, there is no question she's got talent. Now, I think the concentration is going to be on upping her percentages.
Now, here's Williams. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
It's a forgotten part of defense sometimes, the rebound to complete the play. And when you allow an offensive player with the Williams skill another shot, you'll pay.
Here's Brown. Pass to Ogumake. The rebound by the Sky.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
They grab their own miss.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Outside Canada. Here's Clarendon. Back to Canada. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Williams. Offensive rebound. Here's Ogumake. Lays it up and banks it in.
Turning a missed basket into points. It's what Ogumake can do as good as anyone in the WNBA.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Copper. Some solid defense by Shanae Ogumake. The Sparks leading. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Nneka Ogumake. Brown up top. Mabry covering. 6 feet out. Tries again. Elizabeth Williams pulls it in. On offense, here the Sky. Copper with the ball. Goes back up. And Williams finishes it off.
Like she's on a pogo stick. Williams up for the board, down a moment, then up for the points. What energy!
Pass to Clarendon. Brown. She's covered by Copper. And here's Brown. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Misses the step-back jump shot.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide-open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Now here is Canada. Outside Clarendon. Canada. Back to Clarendon. No luck on that one. Good D by Marina Mabry. Chicago leading. Outside Williams. Back to Mabry. Copper. Outside Williams. Pass to Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on Shanae Ogwumike.
A very difficult matchup. Williams is 6'3" with elite athleticism. Can cause opponents to foul.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Kind of like the Lakers in the NBA, the Sparks are seen as the glamour franchise of the WNBA, and for a good reason. I mean, first of all, come on, let's not lie. Who doesn't want to live in LA?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And in terms of the Sparks, there are plenty of other reasons as to why they're seen as a destination.
Well, yeah, I mean, in addition to the weather in LA, just like the Lakers, count the rings. The Sparks have been one of the most successful teams in WNBA history.
The Sparks call timeout.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Brown. Over Copper. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. On offense, here the Sky. To the inside. Shoots it up. And once again off the mark by Chicago. To the middle, Ogwumike, and a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Standing at 6'2", Ogwumike isn't a tree inside, but she is as good of a leaper as you'll see. That really helps her finish.
Now here's Mabry. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The Sparks trailing. Now Canada. Pass to Ogwumike. Shoots over Williams. And it's Ogwumike missing.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Here's Copper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Over to the wing. Outside Clarendon. Outside Canada. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron.
Look at his shots you hate to miss. An opportunity and a possession gone.
On the wing, Courtney Williams. Guarded by Canada. Copper outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Canada. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, Tim, over the last couple of drafts, we've seen first-round picks fail to make teams.
Well, the reality is there's just so many spots in this league, and getting onto a roster is incredibly competitive. I mean, some teams, they can't afford to give a place to a future star.
Yeah, most teams need players who can help right now. So the idea of developing someone over a few years, it just doesn't happen a lot. And that can make things difficult on the rookies.
And she makes the first. That's also good, so she hits them both. And so it's Chicago with it. A 4-point game. Pass to Gardner. Evans. Now Smith. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And it's the Sparks the other way. Outside Canada. Pass to Holmes. Cook. It's hauled in by Smith. And so it's Chicago with it. They lead by 4. Launches a 3. Neko Gumake pulls it in.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
The Sparks, no good that time either. And it's the Sky ball. Smith outside. Pass to Gardner. Back to Smith. Evans. Here's Anigwe. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Recognizing the defense's miscues and capitalizing on them. That's part of what makes Agumake so special. Right there, she's able to find someone wide open.
Now here's Evans. Smith outside. Pass to Evans. Gardner with it. Trying to get back on track. Gumake with the rebound. Cook, covered by Smith. It's hauled in by Smith. Chicago leading. Outside Williams. Shoots. Buries the jump shot. So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Samuelson. And Evans picks up the foul. That's her first foul.
First personal foul, teams first. Third team foul. Substitution for the Sparks. De'Erica Hamby, Mia Claudio.
On defense, Chicago. A 4-point game. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmes.
2 minutes.
For 3. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have it.
Well, you don't have to start to make a major impact on a game. And you know who's a great example of this? De'Erica Hamby. Named an All-Star in 2021 without starting a single game.
Evans up top. Rebounded by Clouden. And with De'Erica Hamby, whether she's starting or coming off the bench, she's a great player.
Hamby winning back-to-back 6th Player of the Year awards, a very good three-point shooter. We've also seen her be effective when she's in the starting lineup as well.
The Sparks, no good that time either. Outside Evans.
Sparks foul. Mia Claudio. First personal foul, teams first. Second team foul.
Pass to Gardner. Anigwe. She's covered by Hamby. 6 to shoot. Evans up top. Here's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for her. And it's the Sparks the other way. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Gardner. She's guarded closely. And Samuelson pulls it down. The Sparks trailing. To the wing, right side. Pass to Hamby. Shot clock at 6. Cook. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Smith outside. Back to Evans. Smith. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that does it for the first quarter. Sky out in front, up 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with the hustle.
Here's Williams. Outside Mabry. Pass to Copper. Now Williams. Outside Mabry. Just 5 to shoot. Copper with the ball. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
Well, unlike most players who play a similar position, Copper takes way more 2s than 3s. She's never afraid to mix it up down low.
Now Hamby. Pass to Brown. Now Clouden. Jacks up a 3. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What a feed by Brown, and off guard maybe by position and by trade. Her passing abilities get better each year in the league.
Now here's Copper. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's on Shanae Ogumike.
You know, despite playing lots of time at the 3, Copper is inside a lot, and it just kind of makes her a different type of matchup.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, in recent drafts, have you seen any steals, players maybe taken after the first round that stick out to you?
Marina Mabry, I mean, she went in the second round back in 2019, and she's turned out to be a knockdown shooter. Every single team wants players who knock down threes.
And from the 2018 second round, Maisha Hines-Allen has been fantastic. A big who can shoot it. She's finished top 10 in scoring for a season before, and just really incredible value outside the first round.
Pass to Brown. Ogwumike. The jump hook. That's a miss. She's made one and missed one. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here's Williams. Copper. She's covered by Brown. On the wing, Courtney Williams. That one rolling around and rims out. So it's the Sparks now, trailing by 5. Here's Brown. Off with the layup. Outside Williams. Outside Mabry. It's good from long range.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Canada. Brown with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Outside Mabry. Williams. Five to shoot. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Inside, Ogwumike. Missed inside. Chicago leading. Outside Williams. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Williams. That shot missing. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Back to Brown. Out to Ogwumike. Canada. She's guarded by Williams. And it's Ogwumike missing. And here's Mabry. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, Mabry has a pretty sharp passing game. She won't let an open shot go to waste.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Ogwumike. Brown. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Copper outside. Back to Williams. Mabry with it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Wnba outside. Cook. She's guarded by Williams. They get it back. Count it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
Crashing the boards with ferocious intensity. Wnba is a cutthroat rebounder.
Outside Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Wnba. That is her first foul of the game.
Tried to step in and cut her off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't establish position.
Just a tough play for that defender.
Here's Copper. Chicago again missing. The Sparks trailing. Outside Canada. Pass to Clarendon. Canada. Here's Wnba. She's guarded by Williams. Wnba misses.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
As good as Chiney Wnba is at playing basketball, I mean, she might be even better talking about it. Chiney is one of the top NBA analysts.
And Williams gets it to go.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Left side, Canada. Pass to Wnba. The putback. She's off on that one. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Now here's Williams. She's covered by Wnba. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. Since 2018, Chiney Wnba has been an NBA TV analyst for a big network.
And Chiney's knowledge isn't just limited to hoops. Wnba became the first black female and the first WNBA player to have a national daily sports radio show.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Really a different background than most. Elizabeth Williams was born in England. She went to high school in Virginia, and she's become a great WNBA player.
And good on both. Now the Sparks with it. 9-point game. Outside Clarendon. Pass to Wnba. Clarendon parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Sky making a switch
Checking
here.
in for Chicago, Christine Anigwe, Alana Smith.
Now Anigwe. Outside Evans. They get a hand on it. Now here's Gardner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anigwe. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
She was actually born in London, England, but Christina Wnba was raised in Phoenix, Arizona, and she had a tremendous college career. Get this. One time she went off for 30 and 30.
Teams first. Second team foul.
On defense, Chicago. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. 6 to shoot. Cook. The Sparks, no good that time either. Here's Evans. And the basket is good.
Awesome job capitalizing inside. Dana Evans pushing through the physicality.
Cook, covered by Smith. Now Samuelson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The idea of setting your screen on that play, it was just the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Here's Evans. Smith outside. Back to Evans. Fires the three. Here's Wnba. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Relentless inside. Wnba has that second burst after the board. A key quality for a big.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Yeah, I think the coach is watching a lot of shots they normally make rimming out, and it has to be frustrating.
Here's Plowden. Hamby. Pass to Samuelson. Down low. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Ignore the scoreboard for a moment. With a drive like that, you just have to appreciate the energy they're bringing.
Now here's Gardner. Five on the clock. Pass to Wnba. The rebound by Holmes. And the Sparks with possession here. Trailing by 13.
Kristen Wnba. First personal foul, teams first. Third team foul.
And the Sparks with possession here. Pass to Hamby. Now Samuelson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here. cook. Clock is at 3. Count it from 12 feet.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly right there to get the quick hitter.
Smith outside. Gardner. Back to Smith. Shoots the 3. Chicago the rebound. Here's Wnba.
Tough earned trip to the line for Wnba. A real nice foul shooter for a big. Solid part of her game.
This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. She's off on the second. And here are the Sparks now. A 12-point game. Pass to Clouden. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
The first one falls. So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Outside Evans. And Samuelson pulls it down. Inside. Clouden misses. Pass to Evans. Gardner. Back to Evans. Lets it fly from 18. That one a little long. And here are the Sparks now. They trail by 11. And there's the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2.
The intensity of Wnba, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
This is her first trip to the line.
Wnba at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
It seems like every year, Wnba just gets better. And that's a testament to her drive and work ethic.
She hits the second from the line. Here's Evans. Smith outside. Gardner. Pass to Evans. Out to the wing. Gardner with it. Chicago again missing.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again.
Samuelson's shot is off. Outside Evans. Sinks that one from the post.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Sky. They lead by 12. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And we've seen Copper really getting it done out there.
Well, guys, what she gives this team is an edge. She lights up an arena when she gets going. In the first half, she had it going.
And she doesn't just give them an edge. She gives them a confidence that they otherwise wouldn't have. And I just see her as a special player that the team loves having around.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. Now here's Williams. To the middle. Over Wnba. Offensive rebound. And she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
Rebounding is about a lot of things. One of them is reading angles. It's a skill that Williams has.
3 chips to the line so far for her in this one. And that one misses.
The first overall pick back in 2012, Nneka Ogwumike has adjusted her game, adding the three-point shot, becoming a modern stretch four.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
With her abilities off the bounce, Canada will earn trips to the line for a long time in this league.
What an impressive job Nneka has done adding that three-point stroke.
Well, after making just 7 threes over her first 4 WNBA seasons, Ogwumike added that long-distance shot and remade herself into a stretch four. Just goes to show you how talented Nneka is.
And the first one falls for her. And so she makes both from the line. Chicago with the ball. Copper outside. Pass to Mabry. That shot off. And it's the Sparks the other way. Outside Clarendon. Back to Brown. Pass to Ogwumike. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the left iron.
kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Let's go. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, an area of Copper's game that has vastly improved is her playmaking. She does a great job in setting up her teammates.
Outside Clarendon. Pass to Brown. Here's Canada. Clarendon with it. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. It's going to go on Elizabeth Williams. She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
Leisure Clarendon at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. She's perfect from the line this time. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Pass to Williams. Copper. She's covered by Brown. Back to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Here's Williams. They get the rebound. And she was fouled in the act of shooting an opportunity for a three-point play.
2016, the most improved player in this league, Elizabeth Williams, fighting for the bucket.
And this is her 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And the Sparks making a change here. And here are the Sparks now. 15-point game. Pass to Brown. The Sparks, no good that time either. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Free throw line jumper. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Ogumake outside. Outside Clarendon. Shot clock at 6.
Foul. Elizabeth Williams. Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And this is her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first. And she makes both free throws. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Mabry. Back to Williams. She's covered by Ogumake. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Over Canada. Chicago again missing.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Now here's Brown. She's covered by Copper. From 18 feet away. The shot by Brown, no good.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not. She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Brown. Now Canada. Brown, she's covered by Copper. And here's Holmes. Back to Brown. Good D by Kalia Copper. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by Holmes. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Brown. On the wing, Neko Ogumake. Out to the wing. For three, Jordan, Canada. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have it.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Erica Hamby.
And here's Mabry. Pass to Copper. Williams. Over Canada. Williams can't get it to go.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Ogumake. The sparks, no good that time either. Mabry with it. Brown's there. Offensive board. And the basket by Mabry.
Mixing it up inside. Mabry might be under 6 feet, but her toughness showing there.
The Sparks call timeout.
Coach does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
So it's the Sparks now, trailing by 17. Left side, Canada. Courtney Williams with the defensive effort. She's covered by Ogumake. Pass to Williams. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Good job using her speed advantage to create the separation she needed on that shot.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
And even with the game well in control, they're still going right at the rim. You know, I love that mentality.
Pass to Clarendon. Ogumake. Back to Clarendon. 6 to shoot. Now here's Wnba. 2 points. That one goes in.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Wnba can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Now here's Copper. 9 points in the game. Tries from 10, and there the Sky with another bucket. So it's the Sparks now. 19-point game. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Clarendon. Ogumake with the ball. The baseline, Jay off the mark. Clarendon covering. Marina Mabry on the wing. Copper outside. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. So both teams changing it up here.
You know, Kahleah Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
Now here is Canada. 5 points in the game. Samuelson. No good from outside.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
And they pick up 2.
We just love to see Copper turn on the Jets. When she's this hot, she wants the ball every time, and she deserves it every time.
Here's Samuelson. Cook. She's covered by Copper. And Ogumake gets it to go.
I like the assist. She knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be placed.
Pass to Gardner. Copper. She gets it in there.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Samuelson. Pass to Ogumake.
One of the more respected players in the WNBA has to be Nneka Ogumake. She's won a record number of sportsmanship awards.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for her.
Few players have won a WNBA regular season MVP and a championship in the same season. Ogumake is special.
And that's good as she hits both shots. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good.
Pulling the strings. Evans thriving in the pick and roll.
Now here is Canada. She has 5. And here is Samuelson. She's covered by Gardner. Pass to Canada. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
A very wiry player. Shanae Ogwumike has improved her upper body to power through contact.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Well, it's funny. She's not just a great basketball player. Ogwumike is also a great TV analyst, putting guys like us on the hot seat.
Copper. She's covered by Ogwumike. On the wing, Dana Evans. Back to Copper. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul.
She is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shooting for Chicago, Kalea Copper. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So she gets them both. And the Sparks with possession here.
2 minutes.
Pass to Samuelson. Back to Canada. Cook. The offensive rebound. Boots over Williams. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Teams in the penalty.
That's on Courtney Williams. And she shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Jordan, Canada. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And she's good on the second. Chicago with the ball. Now Williams. Here's Evans. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, Evans can absolutely knock it down. She's very patient and makes sure she gives the shot everything she has.
Pass to Samuelson. Canada. Ogwumike outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul. Teams first.
I mean, I'll be honest. I can't imagine how hard it is to guard Ogwumike near the basket. She has a myriad of post moves. You can't stop them all.
She made the only free throw attempt she had earlier in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And the second free throw, good. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Pass to Gardner. Williams. Here's Copper. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track. The Sparks grab the miss.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Cook. Here's Ogumake.
You don't want to put Ogumake on the line. Easily over 80% during her career. Outstanding for anyone, let alone a big.
She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Williams. Left side, Evans. Gardner. Pass to Williams. Here's Evans. Now here's Williams. She's covered by Ogumake. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Chicago the rebound. And it's good for 2.
What a fight for the rebound. Gardner will not be discouraged by her size.
Left side, Canada. Pass to Ogumake. Gets it off. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Sky out in front, running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Holmes. Pass to Brown. Now Clouden. From past the arc. Ooh, no luck on that one. Out to the left wing. Beyond the arc. Smith, no good. Now the Sparks with it. Pass to Hamby. Chicago with the rebound. Gardner with it. Now here's Evans. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a great job by Rebecca Gardner of rotating the basketball. and her teammate ends up with a wide open look.
Pass to Holmes. Samuelson. She's covered by Gardner. To the inside. Hamby. It's rebounded by Kune. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Drops in the layup for two.
A bigger guard. Gardner is pretty strong around the basket.
And it's the Sparks ball. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Brown. And here's Hamby. Samuelson. She's covered by Gardner. Samuelson's shot is off. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Gardner with it. And here's Wnba. Pass to Gardner. This one for three. Can't hit that one. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Now Clouden.
Sky foul. Sika Kern.
Timeout called the Sparks.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's to front a player. They've got to try something.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Poked away. And here comes the break. Here's Wnba. Rebounded by Clouden. Outside Clarendon. And the basket by Brown.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for two.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
Well, there was some fight in that one. I know they're down a lot, but you got to keep playing hard.
Pass to Evans. Now Wnba. 6 to shoot. Here's Kune. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Oh, she's got such a great touch and feel around the rim. She made that reverse look easy, but trust me when I tell you, it's not.
Here's Clouden. Here's Holmes. And here's Clouden. Pass to Hamby. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal foul.
You know, we've seen Hamby take it more at defenders over the course of her career, earning more trips to the line. A great sign.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. So she comes up empty, missing both. Right side, Evans. From deep. The Sparks grab the miss. Now Clouden. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Back to Evans. Kept alive. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Clarendon. Inside. And the basket by Wnba.
There's a reason Wnba shoots such a high percentage. She's intelligent at knowing how to score inside.
Pass to Smith. Evans with it. Lets the three fly. Poked loose. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. Clarendon covering. Here's Kune. Evans. Can't hit from in close. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Wnba. Goes back up. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough deep.
To the paint, Crawford, and that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. Here's Canada. Outside Clarendon. Over Mabry. Ogumake, right side. Here's Canada. That one, no good. And Chicago will come the other way. Outside Mabry. Pass to Williams. The 19-foot shot. Brown grabs the board.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Now here is Canada. Brown with it. She's covered by Copper. Now Clarendon. Shot clock at 5. Courtney Williams with the steal. Pass to Mabry. Here's Copper. She's covered by Brown. Copper with the ball. Brown's there. And the foul on Williams. That is her third foul so far.
Team foul. Substitution for Los Angeles. Nia Claudio.
And the Sparks with possession here. Clarendon. Mabry covering. Back to Brown. Pass to Ogumake. And here's Clouden. Shoots over Williams. Here's Ogumake. And Copper with the rejection.
What timing by Copper, picking up the swat.
Now here's Williams. Now Mabry. Clarendon covering. Charity stripe shot. She squares up and sinks it.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Clouden. Shot clock at 6. Ogumake outside. From the baseline. Brown. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
15 foul.
Once the ball gets inside, you almost have to foul Nneka to stop her. She has so many
Nneka
post moves.
Ogumake at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops, so both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Here's Mabry. Copper outside. The Sparks grab the miss. Here's Clouden. Outside Clarendon. Ogumake outside. Clarendon. Pass to Clouden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall. On offense, here the Sky. Outside Mabry. Here's Williams. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. And so she picked up her final foul, and she will sit the rest of this one out. She had a comfy seat. That's it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. She's off on the first. And the Sky making a change here. And she's good on the second. Canada with it. Outside Clarendon. Brown. Pass to Ogumake. Outside Clarendon. Canada with it. There's the block. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. Here's Ogumake. She can't get that one. And Chicago will come the other way. Outside Mabry. Williams. Copper outside. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Copper no good. So it's the Sparks now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Outside Canada.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
The
minutes.
Sparks, no good that time either. Now here's Williams. Guarded by Canada. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marina Mabry. That is her first foul of the game.
Great defense. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
Here's Clouden. Evans covering. Pass to Holmes. Clarendon. Clock at 6. And here's Clouden. And that one goes long. Now Evans. Gardner with it. Pass to Evans. Puts up a 3. Ogumake with the rebound.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Now here's Clarendon. Sinks the three-pointer.
3 points.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Outside Evans. The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Love the pass from Evans. Has a strong feel for when to dish it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Ogumake. Clouden. Back to Ogumake. It's rebounded by Kune. Now here's Evans. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that's a wrap, everyone.